Hey guys, it's Jasmine, and today's video is going to be all about my diet and workout plan that I'm about to start. So if a lot of you guys have watched my last video, it was the juice cleanse. You guys know I did that prior to going to San Antonio. So went to San Antonio, ate like a ravenous beast. Yeah, San Antonio just has everything that I love to eat. Tacos. I had a lot of tacos. I had a lot of enchiladas, a lot of margaritas, and yeah, a lot of the stuff that I probably shouldn't have ate after a juice cleanse. So we are here, we're back, and we're focused, and we're gonna try to get our lives together because your girl is getting, my weight's getting out of control. And I know it's a little bit of stress from school. Like when I'm in school, I just stress so much, and then I stress eat, and I was like, you know what, I really need to get control of this. I have to stop making excuses, and I just have to do it. And even when I was in school, I was still working out, which is a good thing. I just wasn't eating the best. And I'm sorry if y'all hear Tank going ham on this bone. He is being ridiculous. So that's him right here, and him and this bone, they're just having a moment. So I decided that I am just going to start out very easy. I'm not going to try to like beat myself up into it. I'm not going to try to like starve myself or none of that stuff like that, because that's usually when you see results at the beginning and then you stop seeing results. You just go down this black hole of doing things the wrong way because you want results fast, especially since it's the summer. So I decided I'm going to do it the right way, and it's going to be a slow and steady process. And I know it didn't take me 3 months to gain all this weight. It's not going to take me 3 months to lose all this weight. So we're just going to give it time. We're going to do it how it's supposed to be done. I'm doing this and kind of recording my journey to keep myself accountable, but also to be like a motivation for those of you who are out there, you're in college, or you are at a point in your life where you're like, I just really need to get control of my weight and I need to get control of my health. So anyways, I purchased this shred on a budget. Oh, wait. Shred on a budget. So it looks like this. So it is basically a meal plan that is catered towards women. It is 42 days of basically telling me what to eat, what times to eat, when to eat. I am going to do intermittent fasting because it just is going to fit better for my lifestyle, because I am a night shift nurse, and I know that I'm not going to be up at 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning eating. I am going to be sleeping at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I am going to intermittent fast. I am not going to do 8 hours. I am going to do 10, just because that's how it's just going to work with my nursing schedule, I know. So I am going to start eating at 2 o'clock p.m. That's usually when I get up. So I will start eating at 2 o'clock p.m. and then my last meal has to be before midnight. And the reason why I say that is because when I go to work, I clock in, I get my patients, make sure they're settled, and then usually I don't get them calm and settled and everything's situated for the night until about 11:30ish, unless things get crazy, like, you know, my patients get critical because I am in the ICU. I have already figured out my times. That's something for you to do. I know usually intermittent fasting is 16 and 8. That's just not gonna work for me. So we're gonna do 10 hours that I have a window to eat. So another thing I'm gonna do, even though I am going to be weighing myself, I am also gonna be taking my measurements, because one thing I have noticed is that you do lose inches before you start seeing huge changes on the scale, and I am a person who get affected by the scale easily. I want to see my numbers go down. I want to see the weight coming off, but I also know that I love to lift weights. I love to squat, and I know with that you build muscle. I love anything leg day. I love back and buys. I hate chest and tries, and I hate shoulders. So yeah, that's kind of what I like to do. I don't really like steady state cardio. I like HIIT training. So I'm gonna just try to incorporate a little bit of all that as well. And another thing I'm going to be doing is the 21-day fix. So like I said, I am going to ease myself into it. I am going to be doing 21-day fix, and then I will also be utilizing my treadmill to walk on an incline or do sprints on the days that allow me to do that i.e. I'm not busy with school and I am not working, because then I don't have enough time to do all of that. However, on the days that I work, I still have enough time to do a 30-minute workout prior to work. You just have to make it work. You have to make it happen. I am also going to show you guys how I am going to track everything, because I am going to track my progress and I'm going to share it with you guys. Let me know if you want to see it weekly, or if you want to see it bi-weekly, or if you want to see it monthly. Like, let me know what you guys would prefer. I'll leave a comment below and pin it, and you guys can comment underneath it. I am also going to head to the grocery store, and then I'm going to share with you the groceries that I picked up for week 1. Currently at the grocery store, and honestly, all I want is all the stuff that I can't have. And like, so if I can get soy sauce, so I'll get this. I have rice, so yeah, I just want all that stuff. This is all of my stuff. Hey guys, so we are officially back at home. I have you guys in my kitchen, and excuse the mess. Well, not really mess, but more liquor mixer situation over there. So basically, I told you guys earlier in the video that I am doing the Gauge Girl meal plan, and I used to follow a girl on here that was affiliated with her, and I just didn't think that it was like legit, I guess you can say. And then she kind of turned into like a porn person, so I stopped watching her videos altogether. And I'm just putting it out there. And then Aaliyah Faye says that's actually the program that she used. So this is a very generic program that I bought. It is not specific to me. It is not customized to my macros. And I am going to be, although I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be tracking my calories and my macros through MyFitnessPal, which this is not sponsored by Gauge Girl or MyFitnessPal. None of these people know I exist. I used to use MyFitnessPal a lot back in the day before I started nursing school, and I was down to like my lowest weight, which was like 147. And that was like after kids. So that was like my lowest weight after kids, and I'm definitely not there. So I'm gonna try to do that, be more conscious of what I'm eating and how many calories I am taking in, how many calories I'm burning, and things like that. So I actually bought this plan when it was on sale. I have no idea if it's on sale or not. I will still link everything below. And then I used Aaliyah's coupon code for more off. So I got it for like super cheap. So I was like, if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it was cheap. So it is what it is. If I start to like it and see really good results, maybe I will pay for the customized plan, but as of right now, we're just gonna stick to the budget one. Okay. I did make some alternative purchases for the first week, just based on things that they wanted me to get, but I don't eat, so I'll get to that once I get to that. To get some string beans or green beans, I only eat French green beans, so that's what I picked up. Chickpeas, I actually am not the biggest fan of chickpeas. However, it says that I can saute them in a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, so I was like, maybe extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, a little Mrs. Dash, and it'll be decent, so we'll see. Then it called for the liquid egg whites, and I thought that would just be better. I have eggs in my house already, but just buying the liquid egg whites is just better instead of trying to break eggs apart and split them. Like, I have no time for that. I feel like old girl off of Friday when she was like, so then it says that I can use some soy sauce. So I just got the generic version soy sauce, the light soy sauce. This was not a part of the meal plan, but y'all, I cannot get about my coffee. I am trying to decrease the amount of sugars that I intake. So I did get the French vanilla that is sugar free. However, I did pick up Truvia. I know a lot of people recommend like liquid stevia or stevia Splenda, liquid Splenda. I hate the aftertaste of all of those. I'm just going to stick to what I like. So I was like, this is a good alternative. And if you guys are not aware, I actually drink the Folgers Colombian coffee. It's my favorite. So I also picked up 2 ground turkeys. It says to use 93% ground beef, but honestly guys, like, I have to be in the mood to eat ground beef, and it's just not something that I'm feeling right now. So I just switched the ground beef out for ground turkey, but to each their own. I'm also just trying to cut down the amount of red meats that I eat. If you guys are not aware, I do not eat pork, so I've already eliminated. I haven't ate pork in like 4 or 5 years, and I want to start eliminating a lot of the red meats that I eat. Not gonna give up steaks, but yeah. And then it told me to get frozen peppers, so I got these, the grilled red and yellow peppers. Another alternative that I did was I got frozen broccoli instead of frozen peas, because I don't eat peas. When I was in elementary school, I used to lie to the teachers and tell them that I was allergic to peas because they're absolutely gross, and my mom used to try to make me eat them, and I used to swallow them like pills, and that's why I have no problem taking pills to this day, because I refuse to chew a pea. Like, that is gross, that's disgusting. I'm not gonna eat it. It's just not gonna happen. So the only other option that I could think of that would be a good substitute for peas was frozen broccoli. So hopefully that's okay. If not, it's gonna happen anyways, because I ain't eating no peas. Also said to get bacon. Once again, I don't eat regular bacon, so I got turkey bacon. Is another substitute. I know this seems like I did a lot of substitutes, but I promise it's like, okay, hopefully, I don't know. So it said to get tuna in water. So I'm again a texture and smell person, and I am not the biggest fan of tuna. I can eat it, but it has to have a little bit of something in it. So although I got the tuna that I was supposed to get, I also picked, ooh, that's upside down. I also picked up the tuna creations, which has a little bit of season in it. So I'm supposed to eat 4 ounces of tuna. Each one of these are 2.6 ounces. So I will do the full, like the correct one, or I showed you guys the wrong one. The full 2.6 of the correct one, and then I will finish the 4 ounces with the sriracha, because once again, it's tuna, it's just not plain tuna. And the last things are produce, and I follow instructions. I got sweet potatoes, which I love. I got red potatoes, which I love. A cucumber, which I love. A cucumber with tahini, that is my jam. And then bananas. That is it for the grocery portion of this. I also needed white rice, which I already own. Will never get rid of my white rice. That's why I can't go keto. Also, you guys have probably heard me say this, but I took care of a patient that was admitted to ICU for doing keto. Not saying that it is the worst thing you can ever do. Just make sure if you are doing it, you are a consultant physician, especially if you are on medications, because changing your diet drastically can cause changes in your current, let's say, disease process. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go into details about it. I know some of you guys wanted me to do like a video on it or explain kind of what happened. However, that is HIPAA violation, and I'm not gonna do that. I just know keto probably would not be right for me. I am not just going to completely eliminate carbs. I'm just not going to do it. For those of you who choose to do it, I know there's a lot of people out here that get really good results. It's just not for me. And I have successfully lost weight before without eliminating all of my food groups or a particular food group. And I just want to make sure that it's something that I could sustain even once I reach my goal. And I know I just cannot give up carbs for the rest of my life. So I'm going to get some of this stuff put away. I am going to cook dinner as well as meal prep. And I'll see you guys in a minute. This is basically going to be my 21-day tracking. I just created this like really quick. It was super easy. So like I said, I'm going to do day 1 measurements and day 21 measurements, as well as take pictures. I'll probably not share them with you because I'm pretty sure I won't be where I need to be in 21 days. But whenever I feel comfortable enough to share, I will start sharing. I will let you guys know like how many inches I lost and how much weight I lost. So yeah, you definitely need to make sure you're tracking your measurements. And then I am also going to write down which workout I did, how many calories I ate, and how many calories I burned, and keep a track of that. And then at the end, I will have a starting weight and a finish weight. And I'm gonna also throw my BMI down there too, because my scale does calculate that for me. So my starting weight, I'll have my starting weight and my BMI in parentheses, and I'll do the same thing for my finish weight. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys.